Hi everyone, so this is my unboxing of the Digimon Starter Deck Machine Black, or the Starter Deck 5 in the Digimon card game series. So I did pick up a couple of these boxes. Um, there are some cards that only come in twos, so it's recommended that you pick up two of each starter deck when you want to collect a full playset of cards. I'll get back to that in a second. I did open one of these and I took out the booster pack, and I'll open this later in this video. But first, let's go through the contents of this box. So here's an X-Acto knife for me to open it in just a second. Here's the deck list in case you'd like to just know what's inside. Hopefully this is showing up on camera. Oh, unfortunately, there's like a huge glare. So ignore that. I'll just show you the cards as I open them. So you get this plastic covering with the deck on top of it. The deck is held by this plastic band. And then you get this booster pack protected by another plastic covering right behind it. And in this box you get booster pack 4, Great Legend. Now let's get started on the actual contents of the deck. So you get a full playset of Commandramon. Here's Jazzamon. Here's Agumon. Note that Agumon is a level 3 blocker. So that's pretty cool. Even if you hard play Agumon in emergency, let's say that you're about to lose your security cards, you can hard play Agumon for 3 and then just have an emergency blocker. Okay, here's Toy Agumon. So this deck is really centered around drawing and blocking. Toy Agumon's effect: if your opponent didn't attack with a Digimon this turn, trigger draw 1. You also get a full playset of Toy Agumon. Here's Commandramon. This is my reason for picking up this deck. This Commandramon card is pretty cheap on TCG Player. You can get a copy for 25 cents. I'm running a full playset, so it would have costed me $1. But I figured that I would just pick up the Machine Black Starter deck anyways, and then use the other cards as well. You can find the starter deck for anywhere from $8 to $12 online. So I figured I'd just pay the extra couple bucks and then get the full deck. Here's Greymon. If your opponent didn't attack for your Digimon this turn, trigger draw 1, sorry. End of opponent's turn. So this is pretty nice. Again, this deck is pretty drawing and block centered. So when you use your blockers, you pressure your opponent into not attacking you. So then this draw comes in handy. Here's Jazzardmon. It's just a 5/2 6000 DP vanilla. Nothing too special there. DarkTyrannomon. So this is the main reason why anyone would pick up this deck. For a Digivolve cost of 1 on top of a level 3 with blocking, this is pretty good. One of these cards cost about $5 to $6 on TCG Player. So even if you pick up this deck for the high price of $12, if you're planning on running 2 DarkTyrannomons, then that alone pays for the deck itself. So just a side note, if you're planning on using this card, you might as well just pick up the deck. You get 2 DarkTyrannomons. So approximately $10 to $12 of value in just these cards alone. Just these 2 cards. MegaDramon, level 5. When digivolving until the end of your opponent's next turn, one of your Digimon gains blocker. That's pretty cool. It helps with the blocking focus of this deck. MegaDramon, level 5. 6/3 9000 DP vanilla. So nothing too special there. MegaDramon, 7/3 7000 DP. What's really good about this card is it's inheritable. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Digimon to force the opponent to block instead. So pretty much it gives any card that digivolves on top of it blocker, or even if you put this under a card by effect, then the Digimon that has this as its Digivolution card has blocker. So you can selectively give a Digimon blocker. This card you get 2 of. On TCG Player, a single copy goes for around $325 to $350. So it's about $6.50 to $7 worth of value for these 2 cards. With DarkTyrannomon and MegaDramon, you're looking at approximately $16 to $19 worth of value in just these 4 cards. So if you're planning on running these cards, you might as well pick up the deck. Commandramon, 10/3 11,000 DP. Let's see if this can focus. Unfortunately, it's not looking like... Oh, there we go. Up to 2 of your Digimon gain reboot. Again, this is really good for blocking. So let's say you have a blocker Digimon. You want to swing with your blocker Digimon. Then you give it reboot. So at the beginning of your opponent's next turn, you just unsuspend your blocking Digimon. Or you can just protect the Digimon from attacks. So that also works. But mainly it's for blocking Digimon in this deck. Blitzgreymon. This Digimon checks 1 additional security card. So it has security attack 1. The Digiburst 2 is what makes this Digimon really good. By trashing 2 of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, one of your Digimon gets 4,000 DP until the end of your opponent's next turn. So with a 16,000 DP potential, it can destroy a bunch of security Digimon and live. I don't believe that there's any single Digimon with more than 16,000 DP. So if you boost this card and then attack, you can pretty much get the security attack +1. Unless your opponent's running a minus memory card. So then they gain memory, you lose memory, and then you pass the turn. But aside from that... Oh wait, no. I am wrong. I take that back. If you have security attack +1, then you finish that security attack before passing the turn. So forget what I said about that memory thing. Kamiya. I believe you get a full playset of this. When you use blocker to suspend one of your Digimon, you may suspend this tamer to unsuspend one of your Digimon. So essentially, with Kamiya, you can just multi-block. You can block using a blocker more than once per turn. Laser Eye. Trigger, D-Digivolve 1. On up to 2 of your opponent's Digimon, trash a card from the top of one of your opponent's Digimon. If it has no Digivolution cards or becomes a level 3 Digimon, you can't trash any more cards. The security effect is that you activate its main effect. You get a full playset of those. Dark Side Attack. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 7 or less. Dark Side Attack security effect is its main effect. You only get 2 of those. Here are the counters in this deck. Here's what it looks like. And from the player 2's point of view. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's open the booster packs. So Great Legend BT04. There is a notch, but I'm just going to use scissors. Just make it quick and easy for the video. Let's see what we get. Atomic Inferno. Pydomon. Grapleomon. Devimon. Gusokumon. Gotsumon. Fugamon. For our first uncommon, we have Burning Greymon. The second uncommon, we have Kendo Garurumon. With hybrid decks becoming more prevalent, this is actually a pretty cool card that I've been looking into. And then for our third uncommon, we have Budmon. For our first rare, we have Blinding Ray. And then let's see what we get. We have another rare. We have Full Moon Blaster. Let's see. Sorry. Let's get this to focus. There we go. Here's the checklist that comes in BT04 Great Legend. And then this is what the counter looks like for BT04. Now let's open the second pack. We have Skull Scorpiomon, 5 to 6000 DP vanilla. We have Galmon, Mycomon, Blipmon, Phantomon, Dokunemon. I'm just trying to get this to focus. There we go. Growlmon. So that was all the commons. Here's our first uncommon. We have Racielmon. We have Lalamon. And then we have Xiaomon. Ooh, we have Commandramon for rare. So I actually bought these decks because I'm running a Commandramon build. So I already bought a playset of Commandramon BT4-63. So I already have a full playset of that. And then we have another rare. We have Shine Greymon. So that was all the cards. I already have a full playset of this, but the reason why I bought 2 of these is because I'm trying to create several Commandramon decks, so then I'll keep this for future use. But yeah, thank you for watching the unboxing. In case you want to see what it looks like, here's what these cards look like. So luckily, I got player 1 in one booster pack. I got player 2 in another booster pack. So here's what it looks like. In case you want to see what the BT04 Great Legend memory counters look like. So yeah, thanks for watching.